Hi guys and ladies, I received a wonderful gift from a fellow YouTuber. Chris from Muddy River Catfishing sent me an unbelievable quantity of freshly harvested Hatch chilies. They're from the Hatch Valley of New Mexico. Now, these chilies are world famous. I don't know what possessed this great guy, but I'm determined to try my best to use his chili peppers. Mostly I'm going to wing it with this recipe and do it by memory. So let's see what comes of it. So I did a video recipe before, but I used canned chili peppers, and that's really cheating. That shortcut was just not authentic enough. And here the pressure is on because I've got real chilies, and I'm using a reamer. I think I bought it in 1987, but it does get the seeds and veins out of there. Okay, let's turn on our broiler. So I laid my chili peppers out on a broiling rack, and I'm going to try charring them on all sides. Well, here goes. I'm taking them out. I've got both sides charred. I don't know if it's charred right or charred wrong, but it's charred. Now I'm going to let them cool just a little, and then I'm going to put them in a plastic bag. Now I'm going to close the bag, and they'll be sweating away inside there. And I'm going to leave these for like 20 minutes to a half hour, and then they'll cool, and then I can peel them. They're still hot. You know, it just so happens that my YouTube friend, Matt, from a channel called Outdoorsman by Design, threw down one of those ALS bucket challenges to me. Well, I'm a cold, phobic, namby-pamby wimp. Let's face it. I accept it anyway because, you know, this cause is so worthy. Who could refuse? It seems like we all know someone who has or had this terrible affliction. Another thing, it sure wouldn't hurt if I endured this horrible bucket torture while Miss Lulu Cheeks were here to witness my heroic courage, would it? It might win me some points, and it might win her heart. So I've invited her for dinner to share the Chiles Rellenos tomorrow night. I could also use a little help with the bucket. Wow, looky here, the skin comes right off. These are pepper jack sticks. They're cheese that moms often put in their kids' school lunches. But look at how they're shaped, long and narrow, just like our Hatch chilies. And I was thinking, what better way to get the cheese into the chilies than to buy them in this form? Well, they're open-ended, that's for sure, but I think the batter will seal them up. So what I'll do is just put them in the fridge until tomorrow and continue the project then. Well, it's already tomorrow and Lulu Cheeks is coming, so I better start on our ranchero sauce. Now to start the sauce, I'm sauteing some onions in butter. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but the last time I did this, it worked out really, really well. Now I'm just going to add this can of salsa mexicana. So now let's pour in a can of Rotel diced tomatoes with green chilies. Here's another product I like a lot. It's diced tomatoes with lime juice and cilantro, Mexican style. Now I'm going to puree the sauce with this here boat motor. This always splatters. That looks pretty good. Well, over yonder, I'm keeping the sauce at a very slow simmer for over an hour, and that eliminates that raw tomato taste. Also, it blends the flavors. But now I have to whip up 4 egg whites in this humongous mixer, and then I'll just put the yolks aside in the little bowl. Okay, now I'm going to fold in these egg yolks. I guess I should have broken them first. Okay, here's our production line for this video. We're going to take the stuffed chili, we're going to roll it in flour. This happens to be coconut flour. You can use all-purpose. And then we're going to put it in this batter, and hopefully it'll stick. And then we're going to put it into hot oil. Let's see what happens. Well, that's it. They're all done. I'm happy with them. There are some spots a little dark, but I think that's only due to the use of coconut flour, which tends to darken more than all-purpose flour. But other than that, it looks great, and I want to keep the cheese real melty until Miss Lulu Cheeks comes. So I'll put them in a warm oven until then. Well, here we are with that famous celebrity food critic, Miss Lulu Cheeks. Miss Cheeks, Lulu, I can call you Lulu, right? Yes. Oh, thank you. Would you like to try a little of my Chiles Rellenos?
Sure.
It's hard to say. Here's a little fork that has a piece on it.
Okay. Oh, yummy. Mm-hmm.
Did you like that?
Very good.
Oh, yeah. You know, those peppers came from Chris. His channel is a Muddy River catfishing channel. Isn't he nice?
Very nice. Thank you, Chris.
I only have 24 pounds of chilies left to go. I sure hope you like Chiles Rellenos.
Oh, yes, yes. Every day of the week.
Thank you for trying them.
You're welcome.
Lulu? You know, a friend of mine, Matt from the channel Outdoorsman by Design, challenged me to that ALS bucket challenge.
Oh.
Well, you have to agree it's a worthy cause.
Oh, it definitely is. Yeah. Definitely.
Well, I accepted the challenge.
Okay.
Well, do you think of me as brave now to undergo the torture of the ice water?
Oh, I think you'll be just wonderful. Fine.
Thank you.
Yes. Mm.